get inside the gates of Blackhawk. When people first hear the name Blackhawk, it is easy to think of it as its own single neighborhood. In reality, Blackhawk is made up of multiple smaller communities, each with its own layout, history, and type of buyer it tends to attract. Understanding these differences is important because choosing the right section of Blackhawk can have a major impact on both your living experience and your long-term value. Hi, I'm Felicia Lopez, a Danville native, a real estate expert, and a local specialist. In this 10-episode Blackhawk series, I'm breaking down everything you need to know: the homes, the neighborhoods, the lifestyle, and what it's really like to live here. If you're thinking about buying or selling in Blackhawk, this series is for you. Now let's get into it. The development of Blackhawk took place over several phases, beginning in the late 1970s and continuing through the 1990s. As the community expanded, different builders contributed to different sections, which is why you see variation from one neighborhood to another. While the overall environment remains consistent, the details change depending on where you are. One of the most well-known areas within Blackhawk is Silver Maple. This section is recognized for its larger homes and more traditional layouts. Many of the properties were built in the earlier phases of development, which means they often sit on more generous lots compared to some of the other later built sections. Streets in Silver Maple tend to feel established, with mature landscaping, a quieter atmosphere. Buyers who are looking for space, both inside and outside of the home, often gravitate towards this area. At the same time, some homes may require updates depending on their condition, which creates opportunities for customization. Another notable section is Eagle Ridge. This neighborhood is often associated with golf course proximity, and many homes here are positioned to take advantage of those views. The layout of Eagle Ridge tends to feel slightly more open, with properties that are oriented around surrounding landscape. Homes in this area can vary in size, but the key feature there is connection to the golf course environment. For buyers who value scenery and a sense of openness, Eagle Ridge offers a different experience compared to more interior sections of Blackhawk. Saddleback is another area that stands out within the community. The neighborhood includes a mix of larger homes and estate-style properties, often with more custom features. The streets here tend to be less uniform, and the homes reflect a wider range of architectural styles. Saddleback attracts buyers who are looking for something with a bit more individuality, while being of Blackhawk. It offers a balance between consistency and variation, which appeals to those who want a more personalized feel. Hidden Oaks is a smaller and more tucked-away section within Blackhawk. As the name suggests, it is surrounded by mature trees and feels more secluded than some of the other areas. Homes here are often positioned in a way that emphasizes privacy, and the overall atmosphere is quieter. This neighborhood tends to attract buyers who prioritize a more peaceful setting while still having access to the larger Blackhawk community. There are also sections within Blackhawk that feature patio homes and smaller properties. These areas provide a different entry point into the community, offering lower maintenance options compared to the larger estate-style homes. While they may not have the same square footage, they still benefit from the same gated environment and overall location. This makes them appealing to buyers who want the Blackhawk experience without the scale of the larger homes. Another important factor to consider when looking at neighborhoods within Blackhawk is the phase in which they were built. Earlier phases tend to offer larger lots and more traditional designs, while later phases may include slightly more updated layouts and finishes. Neither inherently better, but they appeal to different preferences. Some buyers value the space and maturity of older sections, while others prefer homes that require less updating. Street location within each neighborhood also plays a role. Homes on quieter interior streets may offer more privacy, while those closer to main roads or amenities may provide easier access. These smaller details can have a noticeable impact on both daily living and resale value, which is why they are important to evaluate carefully. What becomes clear when you look at Blackhawk in this way is that it is not a one-size-fits-all community. Each section offers a slightly different version of the Blackhawk experience. Some areas emphasize space and privacy, while others focus on views and setting, and others provide more manageable living options. This is why it's important to approach Blackhawk with a clear understanding of what you are looking for. The right neighborhood within the community will depend on your priorities, whether that is a lot size, home style, level of maintenance, or proximity to certain features. The overall strength of Blackhawk comes from the consistency of the larger environment, but the real decision happens at the neighborhood level. That is where the details matter and where the right choice can make a significant difference in how the property performs over time. As we continue this Blackhawk series, we will go even deeper into pricing, marketing trends, and what different points look like within the community. Those factors combined with the understanding of the neighborhoods will give you a complete picture of what Blackhawk has to offer. If you are thinking about buying or selling in Blackhawk or anywhere in Danville, having a detailed understanding of these micro differences can help you make a more informed decision. I work in this market every day, and I'm here to help you and guide you through it with clarity and confidence. I will see you in the next video. Bye! If this helped you understand Danville better, subscribe so you don't miss the next video. And if you're thinking about buying or selling here, reach out. I'll give you clear, honest advice. We'll see you on the next video.